Hello, my name's David Moss, and on the 1st of October, following the merger of Poole Hospital NHS Foundation Trust and the Royal Bournemouth and Christchurch Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, we launched our new trust, University Hospitals Dorset. And I've got the great privilege of being chair of the new trust, and therefore I chair both the Board of Directors and the Council of Governors. Now, over the next few years, we've got ambitious plans to totally transform our services across our hospitals, which are supported by a massive capital investment. The board is already in place, and we are now seeking the members of the new Council of Governors, and I would like to explain briefly how all this works. The overall responsibility for running an NHS Foundation Trust lies with the Board of Directors. Governors have no liability if something goes wrong. That rests with the directors on the board. The Council of Governors is a collective body through which the directors explain, justify their actions, and the council should not seek to become involved in the running of the trust. However, governors are a key element, taking the temperature of the organisation, being ambassadors for the trust, and telling us when something needs improving. Governors must act in the interest of the NHS Foundation Trust and should adhere to its values and code of conduct. Directors are responsible and accountable for the performance of the Foundation Trust. Governors do not take on this responsibility or accountability. This is reflected in the fact that directors are paid while governors are volunteered. Nevertheless, governors have a very important role in shaping the local NHS, and I'll hand over to some of our previous governors who will explain more about the role.
Hello and welcome. 9 years ago, I took early retirement from my job as deputy head of a large secondary school and was very proud to be elected as a governor of the Royal Bournemouth and Christchurch Hospital, and when recording this, I was the lead governor. As governors, we have two statutory duties. Firstly, to hold the non-executives to account. Non-executives are talented leaders with experience in industry or public service, working for 3 days plus a month, ensuring the directors are working effectively. To do this, we appoint them, are involved in their appraisals, see how they act with the board, attend committees in which they are involved, or chair and sometimes meet and discuss issues with them. Secondly, we represent the public and pass their views to either the relevant director or the board. To do this, we attend and run meetings either in the hospital or around the area to gain the views of the public. This also allows us to promote the trust. To complete these duties means attending meetings, hopefully in person, but using Microsoft Teams at present, attending training, and willingness to work with colleagues in the community, meeting and listening to the public. You will be ably assisted by support from the Trust in these activities. If you think this is good for you, please look at the Trust website for further information. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sharon Collett, and until recently I was the principal of a large further education college. This type of role requires a range of skills, knowledge and experience, including teamwork, communication skills and the ability to understand the political arena. Of utmost importance to me was creating the student first culture, and by embracing a set of strong values, I was able to ensure decision making was focused on the right thing. This streamlines perfectly with how the hospital operates, patient first. My career has enabled me to gain experience with talking to public and members of the Trust, to decipher complex reports, to give views and to ask questions, and also to make sure that I could actively observe the work of the excellent non-executive directors. I've been a Trust member for about 6 years, and I applied to be a governor when I took early retirement. Apart from the essential activities like attending meetings and listening events, I've been able to enjoy a whole range of activities. I've been able to visit wards, to be on an interview panel. I've been elected to 2 committees, one of which is a really central focus, the Quality Committee, and I've been given the honour of contributing towards staff awards. You can get involved as much as you wish, but obviously you have to accommodate the essential activities to fulfil the governor role. The chair, the CEO of the trust, the non-executives and the executives, my colleagues, the Council of Governors, are exceptionally talented and skilled individuals. And as such, I've learnt so much and gained so much from fulfilment from being alongside them. The governor role is truly wonderful.
Hello, my name is Michelle Whitehurst and I've been a public governor representing the Bournemouth and Poole constituency for the last 3 years. I joined the NHS in 1991, working across the administrative, managerial and voluntary sectors in both clinical and non-clinical areas. Along with my husband, I also co-own a marine electronics business based in Poole. I became a governor because I'm passionate about the NHS and patient care. I also love meeting people. I also wanted to bridge my life experience across both the public and private sectors to seek assurance from the Hospital Trust that they were working to the very best of their ability to ensure patient safety, high standards of quality patient care, innovation and empathy. To support the Trust to inform its decision-making, it's very important that governors engage with its members and the public. There are several ways that we undertake this engagement. This may be through surveys. Governors will organise and undertake listening events in the community. In the last year, we've done so at Westbourne Arcade, Bournemouth University and at Castle Point. We will host healthcare talks where a consultant will come and give a talk on their specialism. Afterwards, over a cup of tea, there would be an opportunity for members of the public and members to engage with governors. It's so important that governors listen to all of the public and members' views. There is a governor and members section of the Trust website to share information. We have quarterly newsletters that are circulated via email or post. We also have drop-in days where members of the public and members can actually come and talk to governors. As well as supporting members and the public, we also support Trust for better decision-making. We may be involved in audits, such as infection control walkabouts or place assessments. Governors also have a general duty to represent the interests of members and the public, and this may be, and potentially with significant transactions or the merger, which we are currently going through, acquisitions, separations and dissolutions of the Trust, or perhaps increases to non-NHS income. The last 3 years have certainly been a learning experience. I've been humbled, enjoyed every single moment.
Hello, my name is Lucy. I'm one of the midwives working for this trust. In my career, I've had many roles at many different hospitals, which has really prepared me for the role of staff governor. I became a governor because I really wanted to represent the staff and the views of all the staff across the trust. However, I've found that this role is so much more than that. I've attended so many interesting meetings and I've got to know some of the executive team quite well. I've really found that my views and opinions are welcomed and encouraged. I really hope that you would consider joining our team of staff governors.
Hello, my name is Mary Cleary and I work as an organisational development practitioner. Previous to that, I was in HR and was the staff experience lead. I joined our Council of Governors as a staff governor for non-clinical staff in October of last year because I felt that I had an offering to make to the Council of Governors. I realised that we were at a really, really important point for the NHS in Dorset and particularly for Poole Hospital, Bournemouth Hospital and Christchurch Hospital. And I wanted to be an active part of it and play my own part and contribute. I have got a close connection to staff, and I believed that I had an opportunity here to represent the interests of staff in the work of the Council of Governors. I'm very proud of our services in Dorset, and wanted to feel that on reflection, I had played my part in bringing us together as University Hospitals Dorset. And that connection to what is happening was really fulfilled by working as a member of the Council of Governors. It certainly has helped increase my understanding of our organisations, particularly of Bournemouth Hospital, and of Christchurch Hospital. It's enabled me to directly engage with staff on things that matter, and to share this information with those who are making key decisions for us as staff, and also for our patients and our communities. I joined the joint merger working group, and this has given me a real experience of taking an active part in the mechanics of bringing our trust together as University Hospitals Dorset. And from that, I've developed a deeper understanding of how the merger works and the benefits it will bring to all of us, as well as our patients and communities. As a member of the Council of Governors, I've really enjoyed meeting and working with other governors, and also executive directors and the NEDs from Bournemouth and Christchurch. And our roles as staff governors are appreciated and valued within the Council of Governors. Being a governor is a real and active commitment, and so does need some consideration in terms of our availability and the time to carry out the role, in terms of attending meetings and preparing for those meetings, and also in direct engagement with those for whom we want to receive voices. The demands on staff governors and opportunities coming from these are varied and can change, but it's a really, really worthwhile role. We do give a real commitment, but from that commitment, we have a number of rewards, some expected and some unexpected. So it's a role that I would recommend. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name's Caroline Tapster, and I'm a non-executive director on the new University Hospitals Dorset. As well as being a member of the board, I chair the Quality Committee, I'm the board maternity safety champion, and I'm the senior independent director. I'm really excited about the future for University Hospitals Dorset, which is bringing together Poole, Bournemouth and Christchurch. It means we're going to be stronger and more resilient. We're going to provide even better services for patients, and we're going to continue to be a great place to work. We've got an ambitious plan for the future. We've got an enormous amount of investment, a big programme of investment that's going to transform services, develop services and make them even better for our patients and for our staff. We've got a really exciting opportunity with our university hospital status. It means that we can develop as a centre of excellence. It means we can do more research and development, and it's going to improve recruitment and retention. So we've got an exciting future and we want you to be part of it.
Well, my name is Simon Clarke from Civic Election Services, and we are the Trust's independent returning officers and election administrators. As with any election, there are some key milestones that I will run through. The first is that nominations will open on Friday, the 16th of October and close at 5 p.m. on Monday, the 2nd of November. Nomination forms are available online at www.cesvotes.com/UHD 2020. Paper alternatives are also available if you email us at ftnominations@cesvotes.com, where there are full details of the vacancies and all supporting documents are on the website. In order to have a valid nomination, you must complete the form, provide us a photograph, and most importantly, an election statement of 250 words. I think at this point it is worth reiterating what the election statement perhaps should contain and perhaps what it should not. In completing it, you need to think about the role of governor, You need to research the current and future issues surrounding the new trust and the Council of Governors, and perhaps consider your skills and experiences. What's your relationship to the trust? What can you offer the trust? And most importantly, why do you want to stand? Election statements really should avoid writing about things which are not relevant to the role of governor or to membership. And most importantly, avoid over-promising. Be clear about what the role is and what you can achieve. And it goes without saying, don't use the statement as an opportunity to complain about the services, especially if you're not offering solutions. So at the conclusion of a nomination process, we will be sending ballot papers to all members, and they'll be dispatched on the 20th of November, and votes will close on the 10th of December at 5 p.m, and we will be providing the trust the result of voting on the 11th of December. Thank you.